Just step over it. Hold your ground. He's going to get off on that puppy scent. Got a fair amount of scent coming from that pool too, so. That's the track right there, right to that spot. As a matter of fact, that was where the bottle was before he moved it. Just hold your ground. Just hold your ground. This is all hunting right now. Part of it is all the odor we have here on the left and on the right is distracting him a little bit. Watch, be prepared for a pop. Right there, you see it? He should get stronger the more we move away from the scent pool.
Get to work.
Good job. If I move up, it's because I'm trying to video. Doesn't mean you need to speed up or anything. I'm just trying to get it good on video. Nice pace. And his strength is getting better the further he moves away. And you can see the impact of activity scent pools at the beginning of a trail. It's huge on dogs. People just take it for granted that they can work through it with no problem, and it's just not the truth. They need experience and they need practice. And you start off with little baby steps like this. And it's easy when you're running multiple dogs, you just run a couple small trails around where your start point's going to be. That's interesting. Wag the tail. You see that? What caused that? And you see he's a little nervous about something. Could be an animal odor, snake. Not exactly sure. There was some cautiousness there. More than likely it's a critter. My guess is probably a snake. Whenever you get a commitment on a direction and you know you got it, the good thing to do is try to move in behind them. Try not to pressure to the left with the line. Sometimes even the smallest amount of pressure on a weak scent will cause them to come off. You got a little bit of a surface change here. We went from pretty thick vegetation to more dirt, less live stuff. That's probably animal.
Leave it. Get to work.
Stay behind him and let that lead out. Don't run. Something changed. Just follow him if you need to, but we need to pay attention to something just happened here. He's telling you something changed. More than likely you ran out of scent. Oh, watch that. He's getting something right there. Okay, more than likely we've just encountered your first turn with the first surface transition, which is a change over to the road. So we want him to reacquire. So if he can circle back on his own, that's great. Let him have a little bit of lead. See if he'll nail your turn for you. I think that's it right there. Perfect. See how beautiful that was? Nice. You see why I cautioned you from running, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, because his first inclination when he started to run out of scent was to start moving faster hunting, right? Mm-hmm. And your first inclination was to speed up and run after him. And that's why you lose the trail. And it's a common mistake most people have. He's got a beautiful pace. There's no reason to ever hurry it. And you almost always have to understand that if all of a sudden, more than likely that's contact odor on the brush. My guess is she touched that with her hips or her body. That was an animal. Okay, now we have the effects of bright sun. Lots of heat. See that head up? Just hold your ground. Watch, watch. Let him have a little bit of lead right here. Good, that's it. Nice. Okay, get a speed increase, so careful with this. Very easy to read. Ooh, nice. Look at that. Okay. Let him have some lead. Let him have a little bit of lead. He's still in a little bit of odor. More than likely, this is where your crossing point was. See how he's coming off? So just hold your ground right here. When he comes back, grab the leash. See how that little bit of tension caused him to go to the left? Don't move your feet backwards, just hold your ground. Use that leash. Watch him. Let him have the leash. Let him have the leash. Watch, 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 watch. Get behind your dog. Ooh. He's in odor. You got to be careful with this because I think this is proximity. He just doesn't understand that it's where it's coming from. This is scent pool. He dug into that way too hard right here for it not to be something related to your subject.
Leave it. Get to work.
Let him have some leash. More than likely what happened is you're to the side of the trail and he came off of it, but he got a good patch of odor right here. So where did you last have good odor? Let's bring him over there. Get him off that. Let him have the leash. There you go. Just let him have that leash. Use it to the best of your ability.
Big tail.
I forgot to give you some treats and I didn't know where you were. Here you go. I'm going to have you run just across over there. To see that yellow sign on the other side of the road?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to have you run over there and go. Here she comes.